Oh boy. Well, can you read that from that one? I thought we were going to read to the other one. Oh, Mr. Pleasant, how is Mrs. Pleasant? I hope the world is treating you fine, and your head's in the air, and you're feeling so proud, 'cause you're such a success that the whole wide world is on your side. Hey, hey. How are you today? People say Mr. Pleasant is good, Mr. Pleasant is fine, Mr. Pleasant's okay, Mr. Pleasant don't mind, and as long as Mr. Pleasant's alright. Hey, hey. How's your brand new limousine, 72-inch TV screen? Do you like prosperity more than you liked poverty? Life is easier, so much easier. Life is easier now. Oh, Mr. Pleasant, how is Mrs. Pleasant? Did you hear she was flirting around with another young man, and he's taking her out when you have to work late, and it's not so pleasant after all? Hey, hey. How are you today? People say Mr. Pleasant is good, Mr. Pleasant is fine, Mr. Pleasant's okay, Mr. Pleasant don't mind, and as long as Mr. Pleasant's alright. Hey, hey. How are you today? Hi everyone. Face my under the camera. Hi everybody. I've heard from a faction of watchers, viewers, people that they'd rather have an opening song than an opening monologue. Can you believe that? So there you go. There's one. There's a Kinks song from the late 60s or early 70s. I have to look it up. It's probably late 60s. That was a single. I bought that single. Mr. Pleasant. A wonderful Ray Davies tune. You know Dead End Street? That's even better. I'll play that some other time. But I hope you're well. It's been freezing and snowing, and there's 2 feet of snow today. Chicago got it yesterday. And so I'm wearing insulated pants and boots, and I figured I'd wear a Hawaiian shirt and think about where it's warm. And now for another song from long ago and far away. It's from Cow Cow Davenport, Charles Davenport. And it was a boogie-woogie piano hit record called Cow Cow Blues. And I got the words from Speckled Red. Isn't that a great stage name? Speckled Red, Rufus Perryman. Okay, Cow Cow Blues. Hey, look at that. just too mean to cry. Some say she lived on a seaboat, some say a W and M. I don't care what train it was, took my girl away, start my jumping. Oh no, going to catch that train they call a cannonball. Give you all my money and you leave me cold in hand. You take my money, give it to your other man. Won't you tell me now, baby, why you treating me so mean? Treat me like a stranger you ain't never seen. Okay, there's Cow Cow Blues. Well, we'll have to decide at a later date when I'm mounting it on YouTube. Mounting it like when you mount one of those poor little frogs in your wax dissection pan in biology class. When I'm going over this and putting it on YouTube, perhaps I'll take out the one false start. Who knows? But it's interesting. It's a very interesting concept, whether to stop yourself if you see yourself falling off something. I mean, is it better to take a second run at it, or is it better to say, life goes on? I don't know. I do know that most of the recording artists, performance artists that you know of, do everything hundreds of times. Gosh, I'm really getting fed up with the way my hair looks. But I'll tell you, I found out that I can't stuff it behind my ear like I tried, because it makes my hearing aid fall on the floor. Of course, if I was running down the street, it might make it fall on the in the slush. I'm scrambling my words. I'm staring at my face with a little dot appearing in my forehead. Hey, how do you like the new setup here? Let's show them the full shot. Ah, isn't that nice? Okay, here you have the basic thing. We have that. See that great lamp? You see that lamp? That is one heck of a lamp. I think I got that for $1, and it's worth every penny I paid for it. It's incredible. And then the other glimmer is a police flashlight with a gel on it. It's very subtle. It's very subtle kind of thing. But we know that the audience is a creature of great subtlety. And so we just want you to know that we have a little subtlety too. A little is right. I have many songs because I'm doing 2 shows. But it's not like a show, is it? It's like you're just sitting in your house. If the other side of the show is next week, what sense does this make to you? You know, I tell you, I'm still figuring out how to stare at a microphone that's right in your face and forget about it, because all the sound from my voice is coming through this lapel mic that if we're lucky, you're not even looking at. I'm certainly not looking at it any more than I'm looking at my neck. Anyway, I hope all of you have weathered the winter okay. I don't know if anybody's watching this who's shut in and munching on a can of beans for the 4th day in a row. Mark Twain spent a winter in Colorado like that before he went to San Francisco and became their Hawaiian correspondent. And that was his first successful gig as a writer. The letters from Hawaii to the San Francisco Chronicle. And then he appeared in person and people showed up. They wanted to see this guy. I'm hoping that these shows are my letters from Hawaii. So I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt. I just read Keith Richards' autobiography. Everybody should read this. This should be recommended reading for everyone. Well, that's probably not true, but it's a great book. I know people who got 2 and 3 copies for Christmas. I will play Fingerpick Song. Is that this one or that one? You know, my finger picks are very different. My fingers are different. Of course, I use them differently, so they become different. They're as different as people are different. And some people say that all people are the same. I don't think I say that. On the other hand, here I am talking to an imaginary person made of all the people who are watching this show. I have some other interesting philosophy to pull out next time. Maybe. But here's a song for you. This is from Emmett Miller. Emmett Miller was a very popular singer. I don't know how many records he sold, but he was very popular as a stage guy. Did some blackface, that was very popular back then. And he did Lovesick Blues, which he did not write, but he did the most popular version of it, which Hank Williams later heard and copied for his first big hit.